Okay, we are here. We are live with more of our white Nuzlocke. This time I'm actually here with...
rackmc100.
So true. So last time we took on the E4. I took it on twice in a row, once with cheese strats, once without cheese strats. So I'm just quickly recovering for that. But today we have the final two fights left in the post-game, which is Morimoto and then Cynthia. So I did lose a couple mons in my E4 run. I lost Archeops because I basically was in a bit of a rough spot and just it was the best thing to sack in the moment. And then I accidentally lost B-Sharp because I forgot, because it was like such an obscure piece of knowledge in my brain that if you protect against someone using Outrage, it cancels the Outrage. So B-Sharp got shit on by a superpower, which was a bit awkward and kind of unfortunate.
Oops.
But it didn't matter, thankfully, in the grand scheme of the fight. It just meant that I looked like a dingus and then felt bad because B-Sharp has been very good. But that's okay. I can survive without it for the final few fights, hopefully. The first, which will take us to Castelia City to do Morimoto.
I thought we were doing Cynthia first.
Let's do Morimoto first, because Cynthia's, I think, more exciting to do as like a final.
Whoa, you're saying Morimoto is not exciting? That's crazy.
You know, he's exciting, just not quite as exciting. You know, you're like, I mean, even though Morimoto's been in more games than Cynthia, I'm pretty sure. So, because, I mean, to be fair, he is like one of the head Pokemon people. So it'd be kind of weird if he wasn't involved. I mean, his name's in more credits than Cynthia's.
True. Alright, I'm looking at all of the monkeys have pitaya berries and gluttony.
Yeah. Thankfully, they don't have very good defense or HP, so they're pretty easy to one-shot. Maybe not pretty easy, but they're definitely one-shottable.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, I gotta pull that up on my stream in just a sec. But I got some decent mons to work with for these fights. I've had a little bit of time to briefly think about it. They have very similar teams to what they had in White too, so I kind of have a vague plan going into it all. But I also don't have the same mons, so it's only so similar. Let me pull up Morimoto real quick, who doesn't even get a picture in this. It's very tragic. Okay, so yeah, 77's the cap. And same with Cynthia. I guess if we go over like a level in one of the fights, it's not a big deal because, you know, it is what it is. But we'll try not to. We won't intentionally over level. So yeah. So Liepard, Simisys, Simipour, Simisage, Swoobat, Zeb, Strika.
Oh wait, hold on, what?
You want to collaborate?
What the hell?
Okay, we're getting real distracted on Twitch. What is...
What the fuck is that?
Okay, you know, I'm just gonna decline that. That looks weird. And the first thing I saw was that Twitch was gonna record your, like, microphone. I'm like, it's okay, Twitch, you don't need to.
Essentially, it's like I can call in and be on the stream without being...
Yeah, which, I mean, I'm sure is semi-useful for some people, but...
we have Discord.
Yeah.
Why is your page on light mode? Why aren't you on dark mode?
Because I prefer light mode.
You're so weird.
What? Presumably... Okay.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, maybe do I do something different for this? Maybe I do something different that makes this ordering a little safer. Maybe we go you as the lead. We're gonna take more damage, but I don't think Liepard does that much to us. Plus we get a speed boost. Interesting. Hold on. Let me pull up Lucario's move pool. Because that means we probably can outspeed the monkeys. Because what's our speed? Like 90? Yeah, 90. So we'll be at 135. Oh yeah, we'd 100% outspeed all the monkeys. Duh. Hang on. Oh, it's okay. You know, I don't think we got any special moves that are good here. I immediately went to black and white too, like a bozo. I mean, we could run Earthquake. We chain that kill. And then seize. $100. So it should go you. I think we'd outspeed you and chain kill you. Which I think then just baits in you. This is the first thing where I'm like, don't know if I can one shot. It's presumably coming in on a surf.
No, Shiny Swan is so less beautiful than Duckworth.
I think I like them both.
It just there's no color.
Aww.
Not that I don't like it, I'm just like, where's her pink? You said it so overly defensive. You're like, how dare you not like Swan as shiny? As if you care about Swan as shiny?
I like them both.
Oh, I'm sorry. I feel like I offended your family lineage. Anyway, I'm gonna bring Sam Rot. For that. No clue. I want to bring for Leopard.
Presumably, then it goes. Okay, let's see. Assuming just Earthquake. It's not stab, but it should just kill. We have a high attack stat.
I don't have a single fighting type. That's funny.
Oh, you don't really? Rip.
What else is Dark weak to besides that and Bug? Or is it just
Wait, what
those
is
two?
Dark weak to? Bug, fighting, Fairy, I think are the only three, and Fairy's not in this. Okay, let's say we do Earthquake. We could try to chain the Ice Fang kill. That is the one problem with this general plan. But this might work fine as is. And now we just bring backup, I guess. So theoretically, your work is a backup. I mean, you're just always good. sure you could just take a hit. And you probably outspeed a lot here. Even if you have a lot of weaknesses in this fight. You also just outspeed and kill what I need you to kill in most cases, I think. Okay. Okay, let's just figure out move pool. And then we also gotta get everyone up to 77. We do that before I forget. No, okay, that's fine actually, yeah. Okay. Let's grab Earthquake. I think we just... Ooh. I think I get rid of you. We could always relearn it. And then this is also Gyarados. You no longer need that. Okay. I'm gonna look at a few more Pokemon's move pools real quick, just to see what I think is gonna be optimal. But I think this is... I'm worried I'm underthinking this fight, but I think it'll be fine.
I also worry that, because this just feels like deceptively simple.
Meh, I feel that. No, we'll find out. Oop, wrong person. I guess I just go to you.
I'm about to turn Meep into a man.
What's that? Oh shit, I just realized. I can't relearn that. Ah, whatever, it's fine. I don't think I was planning on using it anyway. Oh wait, now that I look at it, I think we wanted to do Shadow Claw instead. That achieves the same thing with 5 less power, but 10 more accuracy. Okay. Just get rid of some mild inconsistencies.
It's noise.
I feel that.
I also really like the flappy animation. It's just like waving around.
Ah! Okay, let me go one at a time here and figure out what I'm doing. So, Gyarados.
His name is Gyarados.
Gyarados.
Whoa.
I don't think it really benefits us to do anything else move-wise. You have what I need you to have. Based off the Mons, Acrobatics, Earthquake, yeah, you got what I need. Do I want anything else on Stoutland? I mean, I could move tutor it, but I think Return does more than the Fangs do anyway. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything else I need to teach this. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna take a real quick look at the Corona. Because I definitely do not need Whirlwind anymore. But I don't think there's really much else to teach it, other than like U-turn. Which I mean is better. But okay, you know, real quick. Is there anything else better than Volcarona? This really only matches into like... I guess it matches into 2 mons. Is there anything else that I feel would be more beneficial? Probably not, to be honest. I mean, I guess Chandelure probably does it a little bit better. Although the problem now, it gets outspent, just gets crunched by everything. It'd be good for Swoobat, but nothing else. I mean, this team is very fast. I could just bring, like, Mienshao. Actually, Mienshao's not a terrible pick. It doesn't hit super effectively in anything, but it probably outspeeds a teensy bit more than Volcarona does. And because Volcarona's 100 and Mienshao's 105. Nah, I may as well just bring Volcarona. It's so much easier to switch into. Okay, let's look at held items. Kara. 177. Lucario's gonna get the expert belt. I think I'm just gonna give the ground, not the ground, the soft sand to. Actually, who do I want to give leftovers to in this fight? You don't get anything. I'm questioning if you get anything. Gyarados might actually just be better off with leftovers. Although, yeah, if I do end up deciding to switch it in against Simipour, it's totally fine. Because the only thing the special attack would boost would be Surf. All its other moves are physical. I guess it would boost Acrobatics. Nah, maybe I do Ground. Or Soft Sand on him. Then I guess leftovers might... It's paying if I want to give it to Gliscor. Though Gliscor loses too much value from... Because Acrobatics is its best move. No, maybe we do give leftovers, because... No, let's give it to... We'll give it to Volcarona. Is Volcarona that good for this fit? So many attacks are physical. And the ones that are special are like... No, Volcarona's not the right call here. Hang on. It's gotta be something better. There's too many physical attacks. Maybe I bring, Walrein. Because it makes it easy to predict what moves are going to be clicked against it. In a lot of cases. Plus I can just give it leftovers. Let's do that. It's more of just a bulky, switch around kind of mon. Absolute worst case, I can sack it. Not that I want to, but I can. See, let's level it up. Then I can go figure out where this fight is. This one's gonna be interesting. Because my plan here might make this very easy. Although there's definite problems we can run into. Okay. Let's go see where this fight is real quick. I'm assuming it's right here. Yep. Do I have any vitamins lying around still that I didn't use? Okay, a single zinc. Sure, you get the zinc. Hello, we're about to do the Morimoto fight in a second. I think Bridget's just finishing up her last bits of prep.
That's called leveling up my Marie from 5 to 77.
So true. Oh, it's Zoroark. That's not a real boy. I know a Zoroark when I see one. I don't know a Zoroark when I see one though, apparently, because that jump scared me earlier. Oop. Oh, so you got a hello wave in chat?
Yellow.
Why do I keep hitting B? Man forgets how elevators work. I believe this one's Morimoto because. Did you just change it to the Galactic headquarters music?
What?
I talked to one of the guys in the Game Freak building while waiting.
Uh-huh.
He's like, here, try this dramatic music, and it took me a second. I'm like, no, this is definitely like the Galactic theme music. Or like from like the bass music from Platinum. Wait. But now you say Team Rocket. Wait. Is it Team Rocket?
Here, let me come over and figure it out. What town are we going to?
Castelia.
Okay, where in Castelia?
It'll be like directly to the right. There's like the road directly to the right of the Pokemon Center. It's on there.
Okay.
Okay, initially I was gonna say Team Rocket, and then I went to say Team Galactic, but it might actually be Team Rocket. No, this is probably Team Rocket. Yeah. I like how I'm still doubting it, even though he says Team Rocket.
Right? Like...
I like how my viewer count dropped by 3 after I guessed Team Galactic.
You're the Galacticer.
I like how you read that, why are you blushing? Because that kid's a Zoroark.
Yeah.
It's very funny that the kid, like the Zoroark blush.
Hold on, wait, I want to hear the song. Yeah, that's definitely Team Rocket.
Okay, I'm done. Okay, to be fair, it was something I recognized that I've been playing how many fucking Pokemon games back to back. I played Leaf Green, then Platinum, then Heart Gold. Okay, you know, the villain team songs got a little mixed up in that process. I think I'm gonna follow.
Oh, I was gonna say, it's really funny they got a Mr. Snorlax in here.
Yep, that's Nishino. He fights you in black and white too. Every one of his Pokemon has leftovers.
That's really funny, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all just like tanky normal types and shit. Okay. Ready?
Oh, that's right, because he's the... Alright. Hold on, where's the guy? I need to say real quick. After I give everyone an item. You need to run an item. Yo, thank you for the follow.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look away from your stream to pull up his team, and I'm probably just gonna start blabbering about what my plan is as I go about it. This is gonna be so funny when Lipard doesn't click fake out against me, and then my entire strategy is ruined, and I'm gonna have to fucking wing the entire fight.
Oops.
Okay. So who's
Mahogany
reading this
Town
guy's
Team Rocket
text?
Hideout theme from Heart Gold Soul Silver. You are very specific about it.
That would make
I'm glad
sense, and that could explain why I'm confusing it with Platinum, because it's... Yeah, they're both evil teams from Gen 4 theme songs. Yeah, that's why I was thinking it was the Hideout, but okay, I must be confusing the two different Hideout themes. It's kind of funny. Or at least I was in the ballpark. Okay. You want to read his dialogue, or should I?
Okay, which I'm gonna find out what guy he is. Oh, he's that guy. They couldn't tell because they didn't give him a sprite.
Nah!
Alright, hehem. Go ahead.
Oh, you've become strong, I can tell. Do you want to have a battle with me? Yes. Well, let's begin!
Oh, like swing scoop, let's begin!
Game Freak Morimoto. Okay,
That is
Lifeheart,
not the
now just-
sprite you had in the overworld.
Now just click fake out on me. Please and thank you. If you don't, this is gonna get awkward. I didn't also heal moves. Okay, fake out, perfect, boom. Anyway, that'll give me a speed boost with Steadfast, so now I should outspeed his entire team.
What?
What?
That's insane.
Yeah. So I realized that. So I was like, oh, let's fix things easy. So it should probably be Simisear for Flamethrower, which is why we taught it Earthquake. A lot of his team is quite fragile but fast, so we should hopefully be able to take things out even with a modest nature.
Oh man, I'm so glad it faked me out to just for me to leftover heal it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh.
Maybe I won't click Flamethrower. Okay, it was nice knowing you. Look at Shit! It didn't kill because of modest! It's fine.
I am so sorry.
We revenge kill, it's fine. That's so funny. Damn, my whole strategy, I got a little cocky there. Oops. Hopefully I'm okay outspeed. I didn't actually check our nature. Okay, yeah, we're pure neutral. We're only 103. Wait, this thing outspeeds us. Okay, it's gonna go fire. It's gotta go fire move, right? Okay, this just got really awkward really fast. Bow!
Oh no.
I got crit burned. What the
That's
fuck?
mean.
Okay. Okay. Shit. This is getting awkward fast. I assumed it was gonna kill Earthquake. Are you seriously?
Oh, that's mean.
Okay, the fact that I outspeed is kind of funny. Okay, you know what? This is recoverable because we know now it's gonna go electric move on Zipstrika. Okay.
Okay,
this
that
is
Swift is a
definitely
stupid amount.
gonna be recoverable.
Good job, Meep. I know you can do it with your very large, special attack. Alright. Zipstrika, it's time for the Intimidator.
Okay, Simipour for Surf.
I love Stealth Rock. Oh, I outspeed. I forgot about all my vitamins. I kind of expected to take a hit there.
Really? That's really the move you're about to go for? Okay. Let's see. We can make this work. My dead to burn. Oh, we have leftovers. We should be okay. Okay, well now we have to switch. This is probably a random move. Hopefully it just clicks a physical attack. And then hopefully we outspeed. If we don't, this is gonna get really bad. Okay. Oh, that's huge. Okay. RNG's on our side for now.
Yes, sir.
That did not kill. Okay. Shit. That did, like, barely anything. Okay. It's fine. I think we can make this still work. We should then go Sima Sage. Okay, it actually went Swoobat. Interesting. Yeah, that might be a little worse, to be honest. Okay. Jesus Christ. That did so little. Why did that do so little? Because of the Death Drop. Please don't kill. Stalin's got moves.
Oh, you can rematch this dude every day?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I might actually lose. I might just hard lose. This is going disastrously. What do you want? Oh yeah, it's just a random move.
Oh, fuck, I just saw the state of your team.
God, that crit burn and then immediate burn again back to back was so awful. And yeah, just barely not killing Simasir. Gliscor, you gotta outspeed this. There's no way you do, though. I think we lose, GG's. Bro, this is just stupid. God damn. This is some... Okay, I lose, GG's. Oh my god. Okay, this one Really? This is the fight I lose? Wow. this literally happened because I just barely underestimated or overestimated how good Lucario was going to do with Earthquake. And then I got the double burn. One was a crit. I don't even know what I could have done differently that fight. That's just frustrating. And then Amoga just did, for a Pokemon that has 63 Spadef and 75 HP, it could only do half to Simipour with a Thunderbolt. Okay, well, we just gotta make it work. We gotta plan this whole fight again, then we still have to take on Cynthia. Yeah, that one's just downright upsetting. I don't know what else to say. Okay, I mean, now we're forced to lead probably me and Chow. Which then either baits a flying or a psychic move from Swoobat. Okay. What does Slowbro get? Slowbro probably can just win this 1v1. Although Endeavor is a fucking issue. I didn't even consider that, to be honest, which was on me. I could just learn Shadow Ball. Okay, we do Slowpoke then. That baits in Wild Charge. We can pivot through. It's gonna have to be Rhydon, which I didn't even want to use, but now I'm forced to. That baits Surf, which you're not gonna outspeed, are you? Fuck, man. I don't know what takes this Surf, and I need to play this so absurdly carefully. Okay, let's just say we sack you. That gets us a safe switch into you. Take a Wild Charge. That baits out Flamethrower. And I can't go you. What the fuck do I do against these Pokemon? I got none. Fuck, I can't believe I lost that. I am so thrown off right now. How the fuck did I lose that?
Oh, do play-by-play or something?
I don't even think of play-by... I mean, like, There's so many things that went wrong there. Fuck. Okay. Okay. I just, like, don't have answers anymore. I just lost so many good Pokemon. Because even if I get through this, I don't even know if I can get through Cynthia. Like, I'm sure I can, but like... Why? How did...
I'm so sorry.
I don't
Do you want me
so,
to?
how did that
Do you want me to You want me to change my clock so I can refight him and throw it really hard so we're on the same page?
No, how did that just go so fucking poorly?
The RNG on burn, I think, really fucked you.
Yeah, I mean... God, I just lost like I lost so many valuable resources. Okay, hang on. What's crazy too is just how much that flamethrower did to my wall rain for having thick fat. Because that was basically a resisted attack, did like over half my health on a crit. And then burned, and then I got burned on the new switch in. How did I even... Where did I click initially? How did I get into wall rain? Like, cause I didn't even attack it, I don't think. Or did I just do very little? I'm just so fucking confused. I'm honestly still baffled the Simisear even lived. Because that was a 100 base attack with an expert belt Earthquake. It is 63 defense and 75 HP. Like, how did Simisear even live that? Ah! Hard switch. One of you kill. Like, I don't have the fucking tools, it feels like. I mean, I should! Okay, I'm gonna take a moment to reset.
Okay, yeah, honestly, reset. That's fine. I don't hold it against you. So how you guys doing, chat? Right now I'm working with the team because we're setting up a reanimation project, so I'm kind of just looking at stuff to give my input.
Maybe Cosmo was right. Maybe this is Project H. I hope it's a Duckworth cosplayer.
Yeah. I really don't know what to do with this time right now.
Okay. I'm back. Let's see. So we kill with that, we rotate to, or we pivot to this, it goes then into, or no, we kill with, yeah, we kill with you, we pivot to you on flame charge. Although I guess Pursuit's an issue, especially with Endeavor, so that option doesn't work. So we have to kill Swoobat with something else. What is the best way to kill Lipard? Do we have anything that just kind of walls it well? We probably don't have anything else that outspeeds. The issue is I just don't know if it's going to click Psychic or Air Slash, which is why I can't just switch into something like Zebstrika, because if it's Psychics, Zebstrika could die, and I need it probably later for Simipour, because it's one of the few things that actually outspeeds. Why we kind of have to be on you, but then the issue is if you get too low because of Endeavor, then Zebstrika just clicks Pursuit and Slowbro. And we need every good Pokemon available to us that we can. I mean, I could probably run Chandelure into Swoobat, which if we kill, it would then go Surf, which we have literally nothing that can take a Surf, it feels like, is the problem. And I'm going to assume that Sawsbuck probably does not outspeed. I mean, what's our nature? We're 95, there's a chance, but the issue is if it doesn't, Acrobatics with the Surf chip probably just kills. But that's like literally the only thing we have that can take a Surf. But also, I mean, we could bait in Crunch. But if we do a pivot to bait Crunch, like, what do we even switch into to kill? Is the problem. Like, we don't have anything that takes... I mean, does Bug Out resist Dark, or is it neutral? Let me see. No, it's neutral. Okay. You know what? We could probably run Scrafty pretty safely into Lipard. Kill it Scrafty. And then that should always still bait out Swoobat, but now it will never be Psychic. It'll only ever be Air Slash, which gives us a safe switch into Zebstrika. Who should be able to get the kill, which presumably then baits just Giga Impact from Zebstrika. Which gives us a safe switch back into Rhydon, which then puts the loop back where we are then going for Surf. But then we end up there again. And we just don't have a Pokemon that can take Surf. Or at least cannot take Surf and then a follow-up move. It's crazy how few water types we have, and they're all either... We have Barboach and Corsola, which are then weak or neutral to water, and Slowpoke that is weak to Crunch, and that's it. Because we've just lost so many water types. Now that we've lost Gyarados and Walrein as well. I mean, I think we just have to run Sawsbuck and just hope it works out, because if it does work out, then we get a Fire type. We could take you out of the party for the moment. We get a Fire move. Which would allow us... Probably have to go Rhydon again, to be honest. Which isn't great. And then we're just relying... Well, we could go Rhydon, and then that baits... Energy Ball. Which gives us a safe switch into Volcarona, who can kill. Is that everything? Let me redo this. Okay, so... Scrafty kills Lipard, that baits in Swoobat Air Slash 100% of the time, right? 75 base power, it's 150. Giga Impact comes after, which baits in Air Slash, so we switch... Okay, we switch Zebstrika, kills Zebstrika, that baits Giga Impact. which lets us switch to Rhydon. We kill, it baits Surf. We switch into Sawsbuck. We can probably give it a few speed EVs with a little bit of money that we have left. Or that we got from the E4 maybe. Put a few speed EVs and hope we can kill. That would then bait Flamethrower. We pivot back into... Pivot back into Rhydon, or is that not going to work? Maybe we have to come up with something else for that, for the Flamethrower switch. We could run Darmanitan with Earthquake. We have Sheer Force on Darmanitan? How do we have Sheer Force? I could have sworn we had... Oh no, we do. Okay, Sheer Force is... For some reason, I thought we had Hustle. Does Sheer Force always turn into Hustle? Am I insane? Or... Oh, Hustle always turns into Sheer Force. Oh, okay, then I guess, yeah, we just run... For some reason I was thinking we had Hustle under Manitan. Hold on, then we could probably just run you and sweep the final kills. Can we do something other than Volcarona again, then? As like a backup plan? Wait, Darmanitan's not gonna... Once again, it's probably not gonna outspeed, so we probably need something else for Kissimmee Sage, in which case this works. Okay. Let me grab... Temporary flying Pokemon. We're just gonna go see what speed EVs we can buy. We'll come grab Volcarona again in a second. I'll go from there. Okay. Let's buy some EVs. It is funny to think that this whole thing would have been completely avoided if I just bought like 2 attack EVs, or 2 proteins for Lucario. But I'm honestly still baffled Simisear lived that. Because it is
that was
fragile.
rough. I thought you had a solid plan, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah, no, I'm utterly baffled that that didn't kill. But what can you do?
Exactly.
I can only buy like 4 Carbos, but it is what it is. It's better than nothing, I guess. Maybe it'll make a difference. And then if it doesn't, we just gotta hope that it doesn't kill with Acrobatics. Because if it does... we have Zipstrika in the back, who can just revenge kill, so it could be worse. Okay. Let me switch my guys up, do the moves, figure out what held items we're giving them. I'll go from there. Okay. And just level up Rhydon specifically. Yeah, I was trying to avoid using Rhydon, but I don't think I have any other options, to be honest. Not without some other sort of risk of some sort. I mean, I could do Bulldor, but then I have to take another attack, and then that gets a little scary. If I don't get the kill... That's fine, I'll just use Rhyhorn. You know, it was a pure random roll. It was a fairly honest encounter. I feel like I'm cheating using it, but...
Using Rhydon?
Yeah.
Wait, oh, because of the white... It was a white forest one?
It was
or...
the White Forest encounter, which we technically didn't even get.
Hmm.
So it was cheated in, it wasn't an actual encounter.
I mean, I used lion, so it's not like you're breaking the law or anything.
It's just the feeling I get inside of it cheating.
Hmm.
Which I don't think there's any way I'm shaking it. mean, I can try Boldor. Wait, oh my god, I made you 78 without paying any attention. Okay. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna go down level him once in PK Hex.
Bro is just not having a good day, huh?
No, I'm really not. And I'm trying to rush because I can. Wait. Darmanitan, level down. Export. Pull up. Where's PK Hex? And for shits and giggles, I want to see what the fuck my Lucario's attack IV was. Watch this thing be fucking like 1. Yeah, make him go over here. It's 14! It's not that bad! Okay, level 7, so export.
Illegal ride-on.
Okay. Let's see if that should be fine. $77 now, cool. Let me check one thing. What is Boulder's? You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna use. Well, I could also use Barboach here. That is my other ground type. That would actually achieve a similar. This is all. I just don't know if Whiskesh. What's my stats? 78. I don't know. I'm not confident it's gonna get the kill. Is the problem. And then I don't know if. I guess my Zubstrika could outspeed if really necessary, and I can't because I can't really use Mamoswine because of. I mean, like I can. Like I'm sure it takes a flame charge. It's risky though. Yeah, I'm just gonna have faith in Boldor. Fuck it. It'll achieve it. I believe in it. Get you to 77. Okay. Let's do a move check. Brick Break, Wild Charge and Volt Switch, you got Earthquake, you've got Horn Leech, you have Flamethrower, and then you have Earthquake. Okay. That's really all we need on him. You have the Eviolite. I don't think you really need the Black Belt, but I'm just going to give it to you anyway. You get Magnet. I'll just give you Charcoal. I'll give Sawsbuck the Miracle Seed. And then Darmanitan gets the Expert Belt. Cool and good. Everyone's 77. That's the level cap. Okay, let's just go run it. This is definitely a half-baked plan, but I don't want to just sit here and dwell on it, because it's becoming more and more apparent that I think I am just burned out on Nuzlocke. Okay. Let's get a save in. And I'm sure everything will go according to plan, hopefully. Okay. Morimoto, attempt number 2 because a little bit of bad RNG and somehow Lucario not killing with Earthquake. Okay, so this thing I don't think can just... It's not going to do enough damage to really make a difference. It'll fake out. I think it'll probably just Grass Knot next. Which I can't imagine kills. Or Night Slash, that works too. That did, like, literally nothing. This should always kill, and this should always go Swoobat for Air Slash, if I'm not mistaken. Moxie is tempting to try to make something work, but it's not worth the risk. So this should always be Air Slash. I mean, I guess it could be weird and do, like, Endeavor, but it should never be a Psychic move. This thing is, like, no defense. I could probably Volt Switch. That might... Actually, no, let's just kill with Wild Charge. Hopefully the enemy's Zipstrika coming up doesn't Pursuit, because a little extra damage would be mildly annoying. Hopefully a Giga impacts, because Boulder will resist and then we just get a free hit. Okay, no Pursuit. Oh, it is Pursuit, never mind. Okay, yeah, it was pretty low, unfortunately, but... Okay, we click Earthquake on the Wild Charge. That actually did not do very much. Even if this doesn't two-shot, or doesn't one-shot, we should be fine. It did not. He might just heal. Which is decent, it just burns it from somebody else. Okay, you Wild Charge. And we kill. Okay, this should then go Simipour for Surf, I believe. I don't think it sees kill with anything else, so it should be pretty safe to go into Sawsbuck. Now we just gotta hope it outspeeds, or if it doesn't outspeed, that Acrobatics doesn't kill. If it does, Zebstrika can probably outspeed in one shot, but it gets a little scary. Hopefully we just outspeed. Okay, we do actually outspeed. This presumably kills. It somehow didn't? Seriously? What? It paybacked. Why did it payback? I mean, that's way better than Acrobatics. Why did it... How did it live that?
Monkey.
I have 100 attack. This is like such a similar scenario to the Lucario thing. What is this guy smoking? Like, does he have like all plus defense natures? Okay, so there should be Flamethrower. Is a safer, pretty safe switch into Darmanitan, who probably won't outspeed, so this could get a little hairy, but well, hopefully it'll work out. It crit again, didn't it? Holy fuck, that did so much damage. Well, let's just pray we outspeed. Or that it doesn't kill. This Simisear is like dead-ass cheating. Okay, problem here is this could very well be a random move. Which could be Acrobatics into... Volcarona, but it hopefully won't be, because if it is, that's really fucking bad. Please just crunch. Or Energy Ball. Okay. And I'm pretty sure we just outspeed and kill. Okay, Morimoto does weird shit, but we won Deathless there. See, this is why you don't rely on Lucario and then get burned twice.
Man, this was a great stream. Alright, well, time
Oh, we got Cynthia next, so...
Yay! Is what I would say if I was excited.
Nah. It's fine. I also have to mark 1,600 people in my death box in a sec. Boulder has worse BST than Corsola, really? The more you know? Who's the last mon I used here? Where'd you go? Who was my last mon here? Am I forgetting? Like a dingus? Oh, Volcarona, yeah, duh. Okay, what's doing the thing where it doesn't let me do it? Okay, that's fine, I'm just gonna... There we go. Also, I gotta go back and quickly mark off. So, Walrein died to Morimoto. Lost their Stoutland, which has been with us since the beginning. We lost... Where else do we lose people? We lost Emolga, which... Oh well. I mean, it's kind of cute. We lost something that was kind of cute. Gliscor was a very big loss. It's been a huge clutch this run. Lucario apparently died. And then Gyarados was also a huge loss, especially given it was a jolly nature. And we lost a bunch of our EV investment for the Cynthia fight, but that's okay. We make do. We just have Cynthia, who's going to be a joke, probably. Because I can just sack everything and anything and everything if I really want to. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at our team. It should be pretty easy.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, no, this actually does not look too bad. The more I'm looking at it right now going, this could be worse. I don't need that many mons to kick Cynthia's ass in. Okay, let's fly our bum over to Undella, and then I will do my planning, whatever that entails. Let me quickly take held items off. And we'll just keep the Boulder with the thing that it has, because it really doesn't matter. Okay. Genuinely, I think this fight actually kind of looks easier to me because I don't have to deal with 3 Pokemon having nearly the identical movesets. So it's so much easier to just, like, find individual counters. Okay, let me quickly take the charcoal off you. Oop. Oh, okay, well. Okay, what do I want to bring in for Spiritomb? So frankly, I just need Taunt on something, and then Spiritomb can't do shit. Does Scrafty learn Taunt? That would make my life really easy. It does, cool. Okay, I could just Taunt it. What nature do we have on Scrafty? We are minus speed, so I'm pretty much gonna have to put a Lumberry on it, but or a Raspberry or something, but that's fine. Okay, so we kill with that. That then baits Brave Bird from Braviary, which I will say is a tad scary, but Boldor probably just walls it enough, and then it's forced to Shadow Claw. I mean, the Brave Bird's gonna hurt like hell, but I don't think we have much of a better option. So let's say we kill a Boldor that then baits Hydro Pump. Which I don't want. Okay, hang on. Let's see, is there a better approach here? Is there something else that could kill Braviary? Or we could pivot Brave Bird into something else. I guess it could also theoretically retaliate, but that's theoretic. Yeah, it's still about the same, give or take. The other alternative, we could literally say, well, we could probably, Boldor's scary, hang on. Because it probably doesn't even one-shot is the issue. But I mean, if we get it low enough, okay, hang on. Okay, so I'd like to answer my Lodic with Zebstrika because of the physical attack. I feel like that'd be very helpful. I do kind of want to keep Scrafty as a backup mod if possible. So we okay. Let's see. Is there anything else that we could switch in on the Brave Bird? I mean, the other thing would literally be to sack something to just get a bunch of Brave Bird damage and kill then with Zebstrika. The issue being, oh yeah, I also have gems, don't I? What did I did like a dingus delete that file. Hang on. Cycle bin. I gotta find this real quick. I'm a dingus. Yeah, so we pretty much just need to find a way to get safely Mamoswine in against Garchomp. Okay, black and white E4 from yesterday. Cool, okay. Okay, so we have Bug, Dragon, Fire, Ghost, Grass, Ice, Normal, Rock, Steel, Water. Okay. So yeah, the Ice Gem is going on Mamoswine, which is our hard counter, because we're just going to literally Ice Gem Ice Shard it. Might have to move tutor that. So I might have to go fly somewhere else in a moment. Oh my god, Ice Shard's a previously learned move. Okay. Wow. Okay, well that's my entire plan down the drain. What is our new plan for killing Garchomp? Seriously, Mamoswine? Seriously? And what we're jolly. It's only 90. I mean, okay. I probably could get it to outspeed if I get 10 speed EVs into it. which I could probably make a lot of money from the rich family next door. Let me see if I can come up with a backup play, though. We do also have a dragon gem. Problem is we don't have a lot that outspeeds. And Volcarona's probably not able to get the kill. And Vanillix is also too slow. We have to deal with those damn stone edges, and we lost both of our Intimidate mons. Shit. Ooh. Okay, let's see. What else could outspeed here? Hang on. Let me do a refresh to make sure everything that died is not here. Some strikeout speeds. Chinchino. Darmanitan or Sawsbuck may. Galvantula would. Mienshao would. Pinsir, Ziffy, and Volcarona would. I mean, we could literally just try to cram money in real fast. That would be the easiest approach. Otherwise, weird spot. We could try. I mean, Sawsbuck did outspeed the other guys. We could literally just normal gem return. I don't know if that kills though, is the problem. We could also technically set up weather at some point, but I don't know if that's gonna work very well. Yeah, Darmanitan did as well, but okay, I think our best option is literally gonna have to be to fight the rich family and get a bunch of mints, or not mints, carbos. Okay. Let's just route that, assuming that's what's going to happen here. Because then it could definitely also outspeed Lucario if really need be. Okay. So we kill with you, Boldor either kills, or we kill with Zebstrika, that then would bait Earthquake. Okay, hang on. Is there a way to get out of this? We kind of want to kill Braviary with something that's not gonna get... That's not gonna bait in Garchomp, I think. Okay. There's a lot riding on Chinchino if I want. No, there's no way I can even switch Chinchino in. And I don't want to rely on Rock Blast. Okay. Well, if it does come down to a Zebstrika, then let's say we do bait Earthquake. What next? You are literally the only thing that does not get hit by Earthquake. And unfortunately, I don't think you're particularly great into any of the other matchups.
What is this? What the fuck? Test?
Hi, testing 1, 2, 3, testing.
Okay, for some reason my earbuds like very briefly switched to call mode and then switched off of it.
Huh. You do resist. A bit Stone Edge, though. Okay, let's just assume Boldor can 1v1 Braviary, just for my sanity for a moment. It then goes my Lodic for Hydro Pump. I think we just sack it, bring in Zebstrika, 1v1 it, and then that baits out Garchomp again. Okay, so we pretty much are getting to Garchomp pretty briefly no matter what. That is a bit rough. There's no world where you... Because Crunch is super effective here, right? I'm not, like, losing it. Yeah. There's no shot in hell you live a Crunch, is there? Oh, fuck no, there's no way in hell. I mean, I can guarantee Crunch, which... Mamoswine might be able to live that. Okay, let's just theoretically say that. So that's the best move for Mamoswine to come in on. We bait Crunch. We kill Mamoswine. That then baits... You're 120, you're 110. That baits close combat on Lucario, but we outspeed and kill because of our nature and our speed EVs. That then baits Hydro Pump, which maybe we just sack Lunatone at that point. Oh, or we do some quick damage. Actually, we probably just do damage to Mamoswine, Spike Mamoswine, Revenge Kill with Substrika, bait in the final Electros. Probably just sack it, and then what 1v1's Electros? Frankly, Volcarona probably... Well, no, you have to take physical attacks. Darmanitan probably does pretty good damage. Flare Blitz. What gems do we have again? We do have a Fire Gem. Yeah, Fire Gem, Flare Blitz will just obliterate this thing, and then we're fast enough that we could probably Revenge Kill on something else if need be. Okay. That's a good enough situation for me. Let's go get these speed EVs. And then we'll go from there.
I think I'm gonna use...
Yeah, unless I think Pinsir could get value in some way.
Hey, Zach.
Yeah.
If my Crocodile... I mean, my Crocodile is able to outspeed the, whatchamacallit. If it could outspeed Zebstrika, do you think it could outspeed Lucario? Like, it should, right? Hypothetical, like, by all means.
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%.
Okay. Do you think Earthquake can one-shot a Lucario?
I think it's likely.
It's only got a... Its HP and defense are both 70.
Yeah.
And, like, Crocodile should have, like, 117 attack base.
Actually, hold on. We don't have a ground gem right now. Okay. Okay, let's go fight the Wind Straits real quick. Not the Wind Straits, whatever the fuck they're called. Okay. Okay. How do you get future sight? Okay, that's not. I forgot I was on the fucking rare candy screen. Oops. Well, if Pincer gets up a level here, oops. Too bad. Okay, you need a better move. Okay, real quick. Where's X Scissor? Okay, Earthquake. Okay, I'm gonna go back down.
Man, my last set are stupidly good coverage.
Nah, yeah. Um, the expert bell. Leftovers. Miracle Seed. Never melt ice. I think we want Mystic Water on. Yeah. Oh wait, no, we actually want Amulet Coin on Pincer. Duh. Who is definitely going to hit level 68, but if I lose this fight and need to use him, then we'll go from there. Okay. Let's go run over, fight the rich folk. Somehow lose. Cry. Keep the money, though. Buy some speedy Vs. Oh, wait. Okay, cool. We're gonna be over level for these guys. That's good. Because the faster this goes, the better. Good job, Fart Tosser. That's already 24k. That's 2 vitamins. That's 2 carbos. Okay, also, because I need to know... what ice move is Mamoswine getting? Does he get anything in this gen that's like 100 act that's not Avalanche? I'm gonna have to rely on fucking... really? I have to rely on 95 act? Great. Let's have another option in before I commit all this. Did you send me a giant Waylord? Is it the Panic Waylord?
I'm using Wailord against Garchomp.
Okay, cool. Could definitely work.
Because it's bulky, it's not weak to any of its moves, and I can use Ice Beam.
Yeah.
Now for the rest of the team. I've got the last 3 Pokemon played. It's the first 3 that are fucking me over in the end.
Right.
I also have to pee. I'll be right back.
Okay. I mean, could Whiscash actually answer in the Mamoswine? Not Mamoswine, Garchomp. I'm sure it doesn't take like a. It's not bulky enough. Like I don't like that. I have to rely on fucking 95 AC, because that could be the end of the fight right there. But I don't have like anything better. Because Gliscor could have worked, but I don't have that anymore due to some just unfortunate luck. So I really don't know. Oh, okay, so you're just about to die. And Slowbro is too risky because of Crunch. Okay, I think we're forced to switch here. Yeah, I don't really have a good answer. I'm basically risking a 5% chance that the run just dies. I don't think I have a better option. I mean, the only other thing is that I could also put defense and HPVs in the Lunatone instead and just pray it lives. But I don't like that. Ooh. Is that gonna hurt? It could be worse. The issue is I just don't know if anything else kills, even with like a neutral attack. I mean, yeah. I think we have to go Ice Fang. Okay. Yeah, I think we have to rely on Ice Fang. Like, it's like the only thing that I think can outspeed and hit with a super effective move. So yeah, I just don't see Lunatone ever living a crunch. I mean, maybe if it has max EVs and stuff, but that's also just becomes a 1 in 16. And we only have one Ice Gem. I have to give Fly to somebody with Chip. I mean, the only other thing is I can try to stall out of Stone Edges. It's only 5. Like, that's definitely doable. I just don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that's... I think we're gonna try to avoid that. I don't really know. Let's first find out how many EVs we can get here. Did you know that a lady predicts the future with asparagus? I did not? Okay, well, an iron isn't going to make a difference here. Okay. Yeah, like 1 defense EV isn't going to really make a difference in anything here. Yeah, okay. It's a shame we can't have Ice Shard. Is there? I mean, there's nothing else. I mean, because other than that, it's like Ice Beam, but we have minus attack, and it's only 70. Like, I don't even know if that kills, even with the Ice Gem. Oh, that's so rough. Yeah, I don't think we have much of a choice. Now you do? I guess I do. Okay. Before I fly away, I should probably figure out what my move pool's gonna be on everybody. Just in case I need to move relearn anything. Okay. Hang on, wrong one. Whoop. The fact that I am using Lunatone here for like no reason is kind of funny. Not no reason, but you know. Okay, so you 100% need Taunt, and then I think I just spam Crunch for Spiritomb. I don't know if you get anything else that would actually help in case of an emergency. Let me look up Scrafty real quick. Let's see. I'm too lazy to pull it up here. Do you get anything that I feel like I could use? Yeah, Ice Punch is as an egg move, unfortunately. We don't get anything that'd be super effective against like my Lodic. And Electros just doesn't have that. Okay, yeah, so you're good once you get Taunt. Alright, let's do one thing at a time. Before I forget. I don't think we have a need for Poison Jab. I guess Rock Slide probably isn't that useful either, but theoretically there's a world where I want to click it, I guess. Okay. Mamoswine has Ice Fang, Earthquake, anything else just to have as a backup. Could give it Rock Slide. Give it Rock Slide and Bulldoze, maybe. Nothing that beneficial, but may as well take whatever you can. Excuse me. Can also learn Reflect. Bulldoze and Rock Slide. Okay. Don't think Substrike is getting anything else of value, if I'm being 100% honest. You're kind of not doing anything this entire fight anyway. But let me see if there's anything I think I could give you that would make a difference. For some reason. You get Charge Beam. I could choose Grass Knot. Yeah, I don't think you get anything else. You are probably good. Is there anything I could teach you? That would actually benefit. I mean, U-turn in case, but like nothing even takes that much damage from U-turn. Could give it Bulldoze or Will-O-Wisp. I guess I could give it Will-O-Wisp. It's like 75 AC. But if Mamoswine does miss, it might be our best bet to deal with Garchomp. If I even have, I don't even know if I have Will-O-Wisp. Wait. I do. Okay. Whamoswine, so true. And then I don't think Boulder's getting anything new. I think I'm gonna rely on Rock Slide over Stone Edge. I mean, I could put up Stealth Rocks, but I don't think it's Like, I actually think that'd be actively harmful. Yeah, I just don't see anything that's that valuable. Okay. Let's get everyone up to 77. We'll figure out how items then we basically. I mean, Bridget, I don't think is done planning, and she's gone AFK. Come on. No, I'm not doing scary face. Okay, let me do a quick. So I'm putting. I don't actually think I actually. Do I even? I probably don't need Ice Gem on Mamoswine because in previous instances, it would barely not kill with Ice Shard while holding Never Melt Ice. I probably don't need it. I probably could put it on Lunatone as a desperation backup because Lunatone has a probably can't kill with just Ice Beam, but could kill maybe with. It probably actually doesn't even need the Ice Gem. Okay, fine. I'll just give it to. You get Ice Gem. I need a Rossberry on Scraggy as a backup plan. I think we just give Magnet to you. We say we're going to put a Fire Gem on Darmanitan. I don't know what to put on Lunatone. I guess I could just do. It's either maybe do I just give it the Never Melt Ice? I can give it an Expert Belt. I don't think it's ever gonna really get used. It's more of a if I need to sack something kind of mon, to be honest. Okay, temporarily bring back out Swoobat. Like, I don't think this is getting any better, TBH. Because I'm... Like, does Lunatone get anything I could use to help me with Garchomp in any meaningful way? I just don't imagine it does. I mean, does it get it gets light screen? Does not look like it gets reflect.
Wee wee.
Oh, it does get reflect. Yes. Hello.
Hello. Did you miss me?
Yes.
You have a team yet for the?
Yeah, I'm pretty much ready to go.
Gosh, I wish I was you.
Should I just start the fight, do you think? Just because it's getting late?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'm hoping I'm not overlooking anything, but like I'm just at a point where I'm ready to go. And if I lose, then we're gonna really be in dear God, hopefully I can make this work territory. So I think there is enough that I would struggle, but I could probably make it work. Because given at this point, I can just literally sack 5 Pokemon if I really need to. Okay. Let me do a save out here. I think this is gonna go fine though. I do. Save the game. Okay. Hi, Cynthia. What's this? What an uncanny resemblance. It's surprising me another trainer with intense eyes like that, Pokemon trainer. What's your name? Okay, I'll remember that, Rack. Nice to meet you. I'm Cynthia. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, like you. I have an insatiable curiosity for researching Pokemon myths. I'm sure you know all about Undella Town's abyssal ruins, right? I'm staying here at my friend's villa so I can investigate them. This is the exact same dialogue she has in White 2. In order to get to know each other better as Pokemon trainers, I would like our Pokemon to have a match. Would you care to be my opponent? Yes. Before I send out my Pokemon, my heart always begins to race. Interesting. My Pokemon and their Pokeballs are radiating a happy feeling. Are you the reason? What are you? I'm an alien from the planet Xenon. And I'm here to cut off your balls. Okay, out of paranoia, I'm really quickly... You're the moon people. Basically, everyone's level 77 and holding a hell time. Cool. Okay. So we're starting with a taunt. Hopefully we reach that speed. Okay. Yeah, so the Raspberry is fucking useless here, most likely, but it is what it is. Perfect. No double teams, no Will-O-Wisps. All it can hit me with a Shadow Ball or Sucker Punch. Looks like it's going Shadow Ball, which we resist. If we could actually waste a healing item here, that would probably be pretty nice. Unfortunately, we are taking decent damage. I can crunch because it'll either kill or she'll heal. If I don't get a defense drop, I'll probably be forced to taunt the next turn to be safe. Okay, I should just be able to kill then. I don't need to waste time with a taunt. That means also a little bit less damage that we have to take. Perfect. You're one of the various alien civilizations from the Godzilla universe, basically. Okay, the Moxie boost is completely useless because we're going to have to immediately switch from Braviary's Brave Bird. So we're forced to go Boldore here. Hopefully this goes okay. Oh, that's perfect. I mean, we still have to take potential Shadow Claws. I still don't think Stealth Rock is remotely worth it. Okay, a crit. Thanks. Okay. Really? Interesting. Cool, we didn't miss. Okay, so I'm assuming this is going to be my Lotic Hydro Pump. Unfortunately, I think our safest play is just to sack Boldore here, who's been a god this whole run. I will click Rock Slide just in case she misses. Okay. So, we're going to have to hope Zebstrika can get done what I need Zebstrika to get done. Which is going to be Wild Charge. I don't know if this one-shots, it probably doesn't. But my Lotic's attack stat isn't great, so Bulldoze, which... Oh, that's so close, man. Come on, you live this, Zebstrika. You live this, right?
Wait, why do you use Hydro Pump and not Bulldoze?
I'm not sure. Okay, Volt Switch is totally fine here. Wait, that means we actually have control over some stuff here. Hang on. This is actually... Okay, this is going to be very mildly risky, but I think we're going to be fine. If we send now in Mamoswine, we have the ability, I think it's going to send out Lucario, which I'm pretty sure we should... No, we definitely outspeed with the Speed EVs and the Jolly Nature. And should be able to just kill with Earthquake. Please. Okay. This is stab like 140 base power or something. Or like 125 base attack. Perfect. Okay. Oh, really? Oh, maybe it always sends in Garchomp Blast. Okay, so Flamethrower here. presumably. I don't know why I would go anything else. This is totally fine. So we outspeed, we'll go for Fire Gem boosted Flare Blitz. I'm pretty sure that'll just kill, to be honest. If this doesn't kill, I'd be kind of surprised. Why is Electros pretended as feet? It's more like flippers, flippery doodads. Okay, Fisticuffs takes a lot of damage from that. Okay, there's a chance we outspeed here. I think I'm going to go for the 75% Will-O-Wisp. Please be outspeed and hit? Nope, that's fine. Okay. It was worth the risk. It does the stompies. Yeah, I mean, some people like just stomping around a little. Okay, Mammoth Swine. You should outspeed. Just please do not get 95'd, or this is going to get really bad. What? That's right. It's neutral. It actually outsped. Wow. I wasn't expecting it. But the good news is I forgot Stone Edge is actually neutral because we're ground type and I'm stupid. So, there we go. That's Cynthia. Woo! You really are a great trainer. I know. Thanks. Okay, 2 deaths. I probably could have avoided Darmanitan technically, but at this point it doesn't matter. That was beyond my expectation. What an exceptional battle. You certainly bear a resemblance to that trainer who faced Giratina. Oh, pardon me. I was just thinking out loud. I love being here in spring and summer. I can't stay all year because there's so much to investigate in Sinnoh as well. Ma'am, it's winter. You're a great trainer, and it would make me happy to see you again sometime. So, this is canonically after the events of Platinum. Because she says that. Very important distinction.
As if
thank you.
A lot of people...
Thank you, Fisticuffs, but thank you, God, for being a god. Snoopy Boo barely fucking held on. Your champion duties. Yeah, she's just trying to. She's like, I'm too modest. I don't want to admit that I'm champion.
I mean, this is after Platinum, so she isn't champion anymore.
Oh yeah, technically she's not, huh? Except she always is when the player comes back.
Well, that's just because she's waiting for us so she can challenge us.
So true. Now we're going to put our true love in the team, Shelmet, who's been with us for so much. While I quickly mark off our final 2 deaths, who died like heroes to make this as safe as could be. So Boldor died to safely bring in Zebstrika versus Cynthia's My
As if she didn't reclaim the title the moment you leave the record hall. I mean, she can't. She has to face the champion, who is you.
Or she just deletes the record like a dick.
Okay, that would be very funny.
Died to Garchomp to allow safe switch to Memo Swine, who still got outsped with 10 carbos and plus speed nature, but thankfully actually takes neutral damage to Rock Slide because it's ground type, so it would have even lived a crit, so it worked out. Cool. I don't know why I decided to write a fucking paragraph for that. But yeah, so that was my Nuzlocke. I think I'll do a wrap up here. I'll do my little outro. Just doing a quick check at mons that I had that surprised me, mons that did good. Yeah, we had that Morimoto fight, like, could not have gone worse. I think I just put a teensy bit too much stock into Lucario and then got really unlucky with a crit burn on Warren and then an immediate other burn on Gyarados. And Emolga just didn't do anywhere near as much as I thought I would. I wonder if that fight could have been won if I had Zebstrika, to be honest. Or Galvantula, but it is what it is. It has still worked out in the end. I was still able to beat this Cynthia first try with only 2 deaths, which, given I was playing kind of recklessly at this point, isn't too bad. In terms of mons, I cannot keep flying types alive, we've learned. Yeah, I have no flying types left. I've lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Out of my, like, what, 27 deaths. Yeah, Swanna was a pretty heartbreaking one. We had a rough time in the E4, a little bit of trouble in the champion, but not too bad. But a lot of those mons did pretty good. Alola Mola, once again, shockingly good. I think it did more in white too than this game, but it was fun. B Sharp was a fucking goat, kind of a sad way to go down. Archeops was huge in our run. Lucario, I didn't use that much actually. Gyarados Lorelei I used fun. Gliscor came in clutch when I needed to. Stoutland was great throughout the entire run, especially with Intimidate, and just a pretty versatile move pool. Boldor, because you can get Eviolite so early, even without evolving it, it becomes like shockingly good. Sturdy helps too, quite a lot. Boldor surprised me just how good it could be. I didn't use Darmanitan too much because I thought it still had Hustle LMAO, but when I did use it, it did good. It's probably very good. I probably should have been using it a lot more. Pinsir did pretty good in the post game when I needed it to. An Adamant Ember turns out goes really hard. Not surprising, but it did. Sawsbuck's been great this entire run. Galvantula's been quite good. Throw was pretty good, I think, when I used it a bit. Zebstrika was very solid throughout the game. It's just fast. It hits hard. Its electric types are very solid, and there's not a ton in this region that are, like, good, especially because it does not take neutral to flying like Galvantula. Volcarona is obviously just absurdly good. Yeah, I probably will have to ban that in future Nuzlocks, not gonna lie. I mean, it's only a post-game mon, but it's still, like, a hard fucking carry whenever you need it to be. And then Mian Chao also very good, especially with Regenerator. Very good mon, especially when you know the trainer's Pokemon and stuff. So, I don't know if I really per se had anything that... I think Boulder might have been the biggest surprise in this specific run for me. Because I don't think Alolan Mola did a lot in this specific game. I think it did a lot more in white. I mean, between white and white too, B Sharp, like, I went from thinking it was cool to, like, really liking this Pokemon. I still have to get sold on King Gambit, but I wasn't even considering using King Gambit in Scarlet, but I might have to reconsider that because I've kind of fallen in love with it. I ended up liking Archeops a lot more than I think I previously did. Gliscor, something I did quite like, has shot up even more on the list of things that I like using. Excadrill too. I think I've come around even more on Emboar and the whole Pignite line, because I was never a huge fan of the starters in this region, but between, like, using the Samurai line and Legends Arceus a bunch, and then Emboar and White too, I think they're starting to grow on me a bit. And then Volcarona, once again, just proved why I like it in the first place. And same with kind of Miancha. I think I always liked it a bit, but I think I appreciate it a little bit more from a battling perspective. And then Zebstrika, what's funny is I think as a kid it was like my favorite Pokemon from this region because I really liked zebras because they started with the letter Z because my name is Zach. Because I was like, I don't know if I was 10, but it was probably like 12 by the time this game came out. Yeah, I can even look this up real quick. Wait, release date. But, so I was super in love with it when I came out. It was one of the first Pokemon I was like, I need to use this on my team. I was 11 when this game came out.
Oh my god.
So that definitely makes sense as to the whole Z-Zebra thing. Especially because there's just so few things with the letter Z in it.
Man, bro must have loved Zygarde.
No, well, I didn't care by then. By then I was a grown adult, basically. No, probably like 15. No, but I mean, like, okay, I think Zebstrika was less about the Z and more about the zebra at that point. I mean, the zebra Z thing probably was when I was like 7. And then by the time I was 11, I wasn't like, oh my god, but I still liked it as an animal a lot. It was still probably my favorite.
How'd you feel about Zigzagoon, by the way?
I don't think I cared about the Pokemon for being Z. I think it was just the zebra. I'm gonna be honest.
That is really funny.
Kids are weird. But using this thing, I think for over a long time, I was like, eventually I got to the point where I'm just like, it's fine. I don't really care about it anymore. But using it in this game has definitely pushed it back up higher again. It's nowhere near, like, my favorite from the region or anything. But, I don't know. I've come to appreciate it more over time again. And a name like Snoopy Boop definitely helps. So, I'm glad I did this. A little bit of pain at the very end there with the Morimoto fight, which, I mean, I don't know. I feel like on any other day of the week, I probably could have just like wiped the floor with him. I don't know what the fuck happened. I think my brain is just a little bit dead, and I did get pretty unlucky in that fight. So, but I'm glad we got to do this. I eventually do want to do Nuzlocke. I think I said this in white too, and I'd be down to do something with you again, Bridget, at some point in the future. I just need a bit of a Nuzlocking break for a while because my brain it's too many all in a row. I'm gonna have to
I
cut back
totally
to
get that.
1 or 2 and then take a break because I think by the time you get to the 6th Nuzlocke and it's been going on for 3 months, I'm just like, as much as I enjoy it, I'm also like, I need a break. Because the small things start to hurt a lot more and the big things stop being as rewarding. But we'll definitely look into doing something in the near future with this, or with another Nuzlocke. But I gotta wrap things up here. This was our white Nuzlocke. It's the end of the post game. We'll hopefully do Nuzlocke soon. I'll get back to more Pokemon stuff pretty soon. I'll hopefully do Pokemon Scarlet in like a week or 2, or start that. But yeah, that was Pokemon White. But yeah, it's gonna wrap things up for my stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll be streaming again tomorrow as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching and goodbye.
Yippee.
Okay, what do you think you want to do on your end?
Give me 1 second, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, I decided I was going to plug my earbuds back in for a little bit.
So I was gonna say, I mean, if you want, my suggestion would be, I'd be down for you to hold off tomorrow, and you could do it tomorrow with me. Because I was gonna say, I might do 1 more day's worth of Legends Arceus. I was considering it anyway, and then after the fact, you can help me nickname some Pokemon because I have a bunch of like shinies I want to nickname.
Yeah, sure.
If that interests you.
Sure.
Okay.
Is it okay if I talk about my team stuff real quick right now, though?
Oh yeah, go ahead. 100%.
Okay. I just want to make sure that my matchups sound okay. So first of all, for Spiritomb, there's not really great things, but I figured I would just bring my normal little tank guy, my little Crustle. I like him.
Okay.
For Electros, I decided I'd actually use Crocodile for it. I forgot about Levitate.
Yeah.
Okay. That puts a damper to things. Okay. Never mind. I won't use that. I'm gonna take the item off so that I remember that I'm not using this thing. Item, take. Okay, well, so then, ignoring that, for Milotic, I was going to use Kling Kling with the discharge plays.
Just a reminder, steel does not resist water.
What?
I know, every fucking time. It's insane. It's still insane to me that Magneton and like takes neutral damage from like water moves.
That's insane.
I know, it sounds so wrong.
That's weird.
Yeah, so
Really?
neither steel nor electric resist water.
Huh. I just kind of wanted something like, because Kling Kling is also faster than Milotic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And I think I could live a Hydro Pump and/or a Bulldoze.
Yeah, and you are plus Spadef nature.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it's. What's Kling Kling's attack like base stat?
My base stat is not the greatest. It's 70.
Okay. Because yeah, my Milotic is. What's your? Does it get any physical? Like, does it get like wild charge? Because I think isn't its physical attack stat better, and Milotic's physical attack stat is worse. So that may be worth considering.
Yeah, its physical defense stat is way worse. I don't get wild charge though. I don't think I get a single physical electric move.
Rip.
I get charge beam, discharge, zap cannon, thunderbolt, thunder, charge beam, volt switch, thunder wave.
I guess you may as well do Thunderbolt over Discharge at least.
Yeah, that's the plan. And then let's see, for the Braviary, I want to use my little Ampharos. Hi.
Okay, stupid. Would Kling Klang answer better into Braviary and Ampharos answer better into Milotic?
It could. I could see that.
Not saying you have to, but
any particular reason?
Because that way Braviary is forced to use Shadow Claw,
Mm.
and as opposed to getting the stab boost from Crush Claw or Retaliate.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason. But you also don't have to switch in, so you're in less risk. But Braviary still, or Ampharos still has to take 2 hits because it's slower.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it would against Milotic as well, though. I don't know what like the special defense and HP stats look like comparatively.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's just a consideration.
I got you. The for the base stats, it's got, which ones do you want to compare?
Ampharos and Kling Klang.
Oh yeah. Ampharos has higher HP stat. Kling Klang has higher attack and defense. Ampharos has higher split attack and split def. The split def not by much, and then the speed. Kling Klang is just significantly faster.
And who had more HP?
Ampharos had a higher HP.
Okay, so it does seem that Ampharos would probably match slightly better into Milotic, while Kling Klang would probably match slightly better into Braviary based off at least defensive typing and stats.
Mm-hmm.
And even because I think Braviary is more physically defensive than specially. But I could be wrong on that.
They're both 75 for Braviary.
Never mind. I was wrong.
You were wrong. Anyway, for Lucario, I was thinking Excadrill with the Earthquake, because I have a plus speed Excadrill.
Yeah, if it should outspeed, that should probably be fine, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Especially, yeah, I mean, like, otherwise, yeah, ghost types go really hard into it, but that's the only other thing.
Go really hard into Lucario?
Yeah, just because it literally can only hit him with one move.
Oh, yeah.
And they're weak to, well, they it's weak to a few different things.
I was gonna say, I'm like, in that case, I could probably just whip out, whomcall it. I could bring up Golurk.
Golurk probably would work, yeah. I mean, Excadrill definitely, I think, could get the job done, assuming it outspeeds. It's just that, yeah, for some reason you don't kill, or for some reason you get outsped, then it kills you. Because if it has a plus speed nature as well, I don't know what the base stat compares for speed are between the two, but
I mean, Golurk is just, I'm pretty sure, really slow.
yeah, but I think it can take one Dragon Pulse.
Oh, it totally can. I'm very sure.
So.
Hold on. In terms of Electros, I really am debating just, like, keeping... I'm like, maybe I do just also use Crustle.
Possibly?
Because, like, I'm not weak to fire, I'm not weak to Dragon Claw, Wild Charge and Crunch. I mean, like, all of these are, like, at best neutral to me.
Yeah. Well, then I mean, you have a backup slot available.
Yeah.
Because you're using it against Spiritomb too, right?
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, the one problem is Spiritomb, I think, could burn you because you're probably a 3-hit into it.
Mm-hmm.
And plus you take neutral damage from it, so you might not have enough health to really deal properly with Electros at that point.
Ooh.
I would at least be prepared for that possibility.
Mm-hmm. Understanding what else I could use.
I feel that. Literally, my strategy basically came down to, hey, Darmanitan outspeeds and does a lot of damage with Flare Blitz. Let's just slap a Fire Gem on it. It'll probably kill. It killed.
It killed.
So,
Hey,
I mean, if you
question is,
just have something that does neutral damage and a gem, like, I don't know what gems you just have lying around. But that could also potentially work.
mm-hmm.
If you just hit big hard with big gem.
I was gonna say, is Mamoswine neutral to Flamethrower?
No, ground actually does not resist fire.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good to know.
Yeah, I'm just taking like a quick look at your box.
You do that. I think I see a bug on my wall. Sorry, hold on.
Also, it is kind of funny how, on my end, Lunatone just kind of showed up and did nothing. Because of a slight routing change, because I had to play safe around Substrika.
Yeah. What you doing?
I'm just chilling. I was looking at a few random Pokemon cards on eBay.
Mm.
Just to stall for a tiny bit.
I think I'll just save the rest of this planning for tomorrow.
Yeah, that's probably a better call. Since I think you have... I mean, I think you have a vague idea of what you're doing. It's just the matter of, coming back. Yeah, a lot of times coming back on a hard fight the next day I find to be very valuable because it gives you a chance to rethink your general
strategy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Email you later, Streamigator.